Do you guys get nervous when we are sitting next to you during this?
No.
That's good. I feel nervous sitting next to you guys.
You should.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the intro? How do you guys kick this off?
I got it.
Well, it's Taylor Swift week,
I know. We're
so
gonna talk
that's
about
probably
that.
a big
Are you
deal.
Also,
excited?
keep in mind, like, this comes out Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
When you're talking.
it's okay if you mess it up. We don't care. But
Okay.
just like, because I was going to be like 1 week, and it's not. It's like,
Oh yeah,
be like single digits. Because I don't know the math on that.
that's tough.
Count down to
Thursday, Friday,
Tay-Tay.
Saturday, Sunday. 5 days. 5
days.
sleeps.
5 sleeps.
5 sleeps. Okay.
All right. Welcome back to the Scuttlebutt Club. Taylor and I have some co-hosts with us today. Our husbands, Ryan and Kyle. Welcome, guys.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to get on for quite some time, but you guys are so
Tough.
stacked
We're really
with
busy.
talent. I know.
All their
Take a
fans
back
were
seat.
clamoring for us. So
Yes, that's true.
So here
You
we
guys
are.
were highly requested.
Well, that's good.
So
to
don't
know.
disappoint.
We're wanted
Yeah.
out there. That's good. Good. Well, hopefully we don't disappoint.
Okay, so we had people like write in some questions. We had topics we want to talk about, and then we decided to kind of nix all that. And
Shocker.
we're just gonna run like a regular podcast like we do, and you guys are gonna chime in. We're gonna get your opinions. But to start, we thought we would do kind of like a rapid fire questions so the audience can get to know you guys just a little bit
I heard
better.
Kyle do a deep breath.
Rapid fire. Wow. Yeah.
bring them on.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Fire
Okay.
away.
Weights or cardio?
Well, it depends on what season. If it's kind of this
Oh,
bulking
boy.
season, probably weights. You know, if we need to trim down a little bit, probably go a little more cardio. You know, depends on if there's a vacation coming up. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. So that's a tough one.
So you like both?
I kind of like both. You know?
Kyle?
I wish I liked weights more. I'm definitely a cardio guy. I get in the zone. Give me a podcast. Give me something to listen to. I can go for a long time.
He's a cardio bunny.
I have to
Yeah.
force myself to do the weights, but I always like it more when I do them. So
All right, early bird or night owl?
well,
Neither.
anymore, definitely not a night owl, but I'm not an early bird. So
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. If it's forced to be a night owl thing, then I'll kind of go with the flow. But
it's seasonal for me. When
Seasonal.
it's getting dark out, I cannot wake up in the morning.
That's true.
You
Dark
guys
morning,
have really
tough.
changed.
well, you know, I mean, we have
Us
evolved.
too.
You know, we have evolved.
All right, this one's a little tougher.
Wait, what were
Maybe.
we? Hold on a sec. What were we back?
Night owls.
Night owls. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like
Right?
that's just everyone with their age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like, who's a early bird?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
you
we're
have to be
forced
for-
to be because like the
No, I
kids
know, but
get
I
on the
mean, like,
bus
nobody
so early.
wants to be that.
Right. All right.
Every kid you add to a family decreases your night owlness like by 3 hours. You know,
So you
like,
guys
if
are
go to
screwed.
3, yeah, that's why we're down to like 9:00 p.m.
You fell
We
asleep
were, like,
last
3
night at
o'clock.
like 9.
Oh, snoring. Big day though yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, we were
there were
at-
contributing factors. Maybe.
We were at Connor Prairie and it was like 8:45. Kyle's like, we gotta go home.
We have a
Podcast in the morning. We
Yeah,
got stuff
yeah,
to
get
do.
ready.
All right. Favorite Fisher's restaurant?
For breakfast, I love the Roost.
Oh.
That's a complete.
You guys are gonna have the same answers on everything.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say I'm a brewery guy, so whether it's Sun King or King Jug, those are probably my go-tos.
What about breakfast?
Breakfast
The Roost used to be your favorite.
used to be,
We moved too far away.
yeah.
yeah. You guys were closer.
Where do we eat breakfast? What's the place up in Noblesville? That's
Rosie's.
not Fisher's.
It's
Rosie's.
okay.
I like
It's
Rosie's.
okay. It doesn't have
That
to be
place is good.
Fisher.
Yeah, that place is good.
I get to ask the next one.
Okay.
Favorite T Swift song? Oh no,
I'm not gonna make you proud here.
it's gonna be something lame.
Oh, I know the one that I love.
Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Sing it. I saw the
What's the name of
tapping.
that one?
I don't know any of their names, to be honest.
Can you
Just
just
sing
sing
it.
it?
But, no.
What's the
That's
name
not
of
gonna
that
happen.
one that I like that Kali sings?
I feel like yours is anti-hero, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, bingo.
Why did I know that?
Thank you. Well,
And
that- yeah.
yours is.
What was the last album she had or whatever? Because I don't really listen to
Tortured
Taylor Swift that
Poets.
much. Yeah.
Oh, you did listen
You
to
got me into
that.
that one, and I turned that into like a work playlist for a little while, and I was just listening to the whole thing. So I don't know all the names of the songs,
That
but that
album.
one was a
Okay.
solid album.
What's
Okay.
your guys's? Have we ever? Do we know that?
Yeah.
Wildest dreams.
We should probably open on Sunday when we go.
Yeah, I can't believe you're not. Honestly, it's wild to me that you didn't get that info.
Mine is Mad Woman, and none of you guys are going to know that.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you should listen to it. It'll get you raging.
Oh,
Remind me, I have a bracelet.
Lots of F words.
oh my.
Yeah, it's
she
like
swears?
Oh,
Yeah.
Pump up song.
Whoa. Okay.
Put that on the workout playlist.
you'll like it.
Cardio.
Cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make you want to punch somebody.
Oh my. All right.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
More you know.
Favorite junk food?
I'm like a gummy worm. I mean, Kate, we're kind of the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
like the sugar, the gummy worms, something sour.
Yeah, on the way home last night, the Gardettos and Diet Coke combo
damn.
is so fire.
That was
That's
Diet
these
Dr.
two.
Pepper.
They always.
Isn't that so
A
good?
Okay.
Gardetto
we also
and a
got-
Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm like,
It
And we
doesn't
got
get any
gummy
better.
worms.
And we had gummy worms. We need everything we could to
what,
get
what
better.
ones do you like in the Gardettos? Is there any you avoid? Because some people are like
Those
ride or
little
die.
brown things. What are those?
You know,
Those are
I'm like the claw.
I
I,
like
go
those.
just right
You got to
on.
do a
No.
mix.
I pick, and Ryan gets so mad.
Yeah.
No, because
All
then
those
you're
brown-
lopsided.
Bingo. All those brown.
Yeah, like
Little brown wafer
toasted
things.
chips
Yeah.
things. What are they?
They're all
Wait,
gone
I
when
heard they
she
make
gets the bag.
bags of just
They
those.
do.
Oh wow.
You like those?
Yeah, I like those.
Oh,
only.
I feel like that's the least fave.
Yeah, I'm a
That's where
combo.
I'm at. I'm
I'm a
with
combo.
Really?
I like them little breadstick things.
Like the flat ones, the ones with the flat edge or the squiggly edge. They put two different kinds of.
Oh, well, I haven't had a Gardetto since then, I guess.
It's incredible those things. How much air is packed in that thing. When you bite into it, it's like, whoa,
Okay.
delicious.
Okay.
Pizza or pasta?
pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
What'd you have? Tell us what you had last night.
Oh, Jets pizza. Have you guys got into Jets yet?
No.
They're opening a new one by B-Dubs.
I mean, it's like down and dirty pizza. It's like a
Yeah.
hot box level, but
No, it's
solid
thick.
choice.
It's good. It's,
Like fat and it's
Really?
square.
Square. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a picture
Rectangle.
Pizza
Rectangle.
Hut, Pizza Hut type pizza.
but pretty good.
Smelled awesome.
Nice. Love
Okay.
it.
Big pizza guy down here.
All right.
Okay, are you joking with this next question?
What is it?
Disney or get a cavity filled?
Oh, wow. Man.
I just scheduled a cavity on Thursday, so it's an interesting
We had to
question.
take Collins on Tuesday.
Wow. Okay. You mean today?
Zing.
The prep before this is not coming in handy for us. It is Tuesday.
That's great. That's great. Wha-
Cavity filling's a whole lot cheaper, I think. That's
Wow.
gonna probably sway it for me,
Yeah.
but the experience,
Ooh.
I'll do Disney.
You like Disney?
that wasn't the question.
Kind
right?
of.
Is it, well, Disney or get a cavity filled? The cavity filled is a lot
Quicker.
less, yeah, it's less time consuming. Disney's fine when you're kind of in it. Just, I think getting a cavity filled is, for the kids, it's great for Disney. Put it that way.
But for you, pass.
Yeah, pass.
Next time we do Disney, can it not be like 98 degrees, though? When we went, it was scorching hot.
So,
Yeah, we just went in July and it was like disgusting.
Let's just like not have a next time.
yeah.
Maybe-
What about you guys? That's a good one back to y'all. I know
Cavity.
you Disney, yeah. You guys hate cavity.
I just don't like Disney.
Don't good, yeah. I don't, yeah,
Pass. Okay.
I'm out.
Favorite sport to play?
Now,
Yeah.
Current.
golf.
Golf, definitely.
Kyle, how's your golf game?
Golf
Does
bros.
everybody know about your golf game? Maybe that's
It's okay.
We're going to talk about our weekends and then you have to tell
Oh,
us
yeah.
about golf.
Played,
yeah, that's-
played yesterday. It was great.
nice. Can't wait to hear about that.
All right, favorite sport to watch?
Football.
NFL or Purdue basketball. It's kind of a tie for me. I'm like a diehard college basketball, but I could go either way on the NBA, but NFL or college basketball.
Not golf. Oh, I know.
Felt like that one was taken out by my last answer, but yeah, I mean, I love golf, so I don't know.
Depends on the tournament, right?
We'll go
Masters.
with Purdue basketball.
Okay. Favorite NFL team?
Colts. Not as diehard as I used to be, though.
This is a tough one. I mean, obviously it's the Cleveland Browns being from Cleveland, but God, whew. A close second in where I live, obviously, is the Colts. So it's, but it's the Browns. That's for you, Mary Miranda.
I just bought Mary Miranda something Browns.
Did you? She's gonna love it.
She's going to love it.
Could be anything. Could be anything.
That's
Cleveland
good.
Browns. She'll love it.
Deshaun Watson jersey.
I don't even know what that means.
All right, favorite Halloween candy?
This is Halloween week, y'all.
Yep.
2 days.
Yeah.
Is it on Thursday? Reese's.
Obvious.
Yeah, I can smoke Reese's.
No, Kyle's.
I mean,
they're
it doesn't.
gummies.
Can
Or
it just
the
be?
chocolate.
Yeah. Can it just be
They're the
like
gummies.
my previous answer? Something sugary, gummy worms.
Like you don't have like a specific like you're taking that out of the kids' bag when they get home.
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, last one. We talked about this of ours last week, 2 weeks ago. Anyways, if you were an animal, what would you be? If you missed our podcast, which I'm sure you listened to it,
I must have missed that one.
I was a killer whale,
Orca.
an orca, and
Taylor was a
Very
hawk for
scientific.
sure.
Guys, I had a photo shoot last week, and right when we were shooting, the kids were like pointing behind me, and I turned around, and there was one that landed like right on this bat house, right behind me, and I literally, like the nerd I am, I was like, guys, that's my spirit animal, and they're all like, what?
Don't say that again. Wow,
But that's
pretty
weird,
cool.
right?
Yeah, it is.
Really
And you remember you used to on the way to
Yes,
Chicago or back
you
from Chicago or
know,
Lafayette,
would
you would
see 'em.
count. You would see them all the time and
All
count
the
them.
time.
And I'm like, I mean, it would be like double digits.
Yes,
I'm like, this is crazy.
13,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. I mean, it's full circle, guys.
So animal, yeah. Kyle, do you have an animal that you particularly gravitate towards?
Golden Doodle.
yeah,
Golden Doodle that's constipated in the middle of the
Oh
night.
God, that was last night. I don't know. I haven't thought about this much ever, but I'll just go with like a cheetah because I would like to be fast and athletic,
That's
and
a
I'm
good
not.
one.
After
Oh wait, speaking of that, piggybacking off of this, do you guys have Halloween costumes?
Negative.
No,
Maybe we
Do
do.
we?
Maybe we go as your spirit animal, cheetah. Uh-oh.
wait, after this, remind Collins to give you an impression of a cheetah.
Okay.
That's a really hard question. You can go a lot of different ways with it. I do think dogs have pretty cush lives.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously if they have good owners.
I feel like it depends on the owner.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, the people that I'm relatively speaking to the people that I know that have dogs.
Okay.
I would want to be their dog.
Okay.
Because they just, you know, like Kobe, you know, and Satine,
yeah.
they were eating gourmet dinners. You know, it's like that's
Little
what
Caesars.
They would. Yeah, it was just. So I think I would be a dog. It's kind of lame, but I think a dog lives a pretty good life.
Yeah, but everyone loves a dog.
Yeah.
True.
You know, like
Yeah.
you didn't say cat.
Right. Yeah. No. Come on. That's sorry for all the cat lovers, but no.
Taylor
that's-
Swift. Sorry.
We don't even know where they're at ever. Cats.
That's the
It's
problem.
like right now they're like slithering between our feet and stuff. No, we're out on that.
All right.
I think a dog. That's lame. But I think a dog.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right. We got to talk about our weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like y'all should go first,
I mean, we did one thing.
but it was like a big
I
deal.
wonder what that was. We got props here.
Like how Kyle wore his shirt.
Yeah, he had off balance. So he couldn't be one way too much.
I knew it was 3-1 here. I had to.
There were a lot of Purdue signs in the college game day crowd
Oh.
that people made and brought down there. Isn't
What
that
was
wild?
the best one?
Savages.
Well, there was a couple of signs that were pretty aggressive.
Explicit.
Yeah. And
I saw one about Diddy.
You did?
It said Diddy went to Washington. Is it Washington that they went?
Yeah.
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 Diddy went to Washington or something.
no, I think it's just like Diddy's a dirtball, so Washington.
Yeah. No.
You know. Yeah.
We went down to Bloomington for the IU versus Washington game, college game day. ESPN's college game day was there, and it was insane.
You took everyone.
We took everybody, all the kids. They were great. Like, it was easy, no complaints.
Yeah, Rocco took a nap on me for like 30 minutes in the first quarter, so that was kind of cool. But the atmosphere there was crazy. I mean,
Electric. Like, it was...
it's hard to describe because I was telling Caitlin on the way down, I'm like, you know, it's very weird to go down. You know, from my perspective, you put, you know, kind of your blood, sweat, and tears into programs such as obviously IU, and you see everything that's changed in literally like that. It's like you can't even really grasp the level of where it's at right now. I
Yeah.
mean, college game day, like that's like
Insane.
it's like the pinnacle of all pre-games, you know. And it's like they're in Bloomington. We're 7-0 now, 8-0. So it's like, I don't know. To me, it's one of those things where you really can't wrap your head around it, and then to see the stadium just absolutely going bonkers, and it's wall to wall people. And it's like, you know, it was wall to wall, and then it was like, all right, halftime, then, you know, 3/4 would come back, or 4th would come back. Now it's just like nobody leaves, and also helps that they have beer at the concessions, which is a nice touch. IU, great job. Maybe we lower the prices from $10 to $5, so we don't break the bank every game. But nevertheless,
They're seizing the opportunity with all those people.
They were doing a happy hour to get people in early. So from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., I think they had $5 Coors Lights. And like $2 like popcorn and hot dogs or something. I don't know.
Where was the game day setup at? Were they in that main parking lot there?
It was on the south side of the stadium, so closest to the fields, so like 17th and Fest Street.
Yeah.
Like the open end of the...
But it's not open
It's
anymore.
closed,
It's
but it's,
all closed.
yeah, so like think...
Not like... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like towards campus.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was pretty, I mean, it was just packed.
Wild.
It was,
It
just
was
like,
so many people. You couldn't move. We had the stroller. That was
yeah, I
great.
was just like deboning people with the stroller,
yeah.
like hitting calves with the front legs. And people are like, oh my gosh, and they just thought I was a kid, like a baby. And they're like, oh, excuse us. They're like, look out ahead, look out
Perfect
ahead.
idea.
I'm like, thank you.
Do that every time with a fake
There
baby
was
doll.
this like very drunk guy, like college kid, and he said some cuss word I don't even remember, and he was like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry I cussed in front of the baby." I'm like, he doesn't know what that
Okay,
is.
Rocco's actually
His
saying
friends
cuss
were
words
like-
right now.
yeah. His friends were like, come on, let's go. He's like, "Ma'am, I am so sorry. I got called ma'am 1,000 times."
Oh no.
There was a good one though. I think some 20-year-old was like, "Ma'am, you're very good looking, ma'am," or you're something like.
But like ma'am on the
They hit
end.
the
Yeah.
ma'am at the end with the clothes. What a gentleman.
We were in like the crowd of college game day. Like we got to see Jess Sims and
Oh, she was there?
Yep. And then
Yeah.
like the kicker. Oh my god, the guy that was supposed to kick the
Saw
field
the video
goal.
of that.
He was warming up and he tore his ACL.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he fell.
It was bad.
So they had to get another kid to do
real
the
bad.
kick. So we were in like all of that, which was wild. And then our friend had a tailgate like in the fields. So we went and met him, and it was like less shoulder to shoulder packed. He had a 5th grader son with him, and so him and Jax threw the football. They had, what was that thing called for their TV? That like Elon Musk thing?
Starlink.
Starlink?
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like a white square like this big
Yeah.
on their table, and then they could get like
all the game. We
all
could
the
watch
games
game day
on their
and-
TV.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that was the name of whatever's orbiting, but I didn't know what it did.
Oh yeah, it like
Yeah.
goes up to the.
You know, like people take pictures of it. Like,
Yeah.
what's this?
So we could watch part of the college game day from the fields instead of being in the madness.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And it was nice weather.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was
So
great foliage. Is
yeah,
that the word?
fall foliage.
I wanted to fit that in, but it was pretty.
Collins and Jax had to go to the bathroom. So did I. So I took them, and the porta potty line in the fields was so long. He took Rocco and changed his diaper in like our friend's back seat.
Spilled beer all over the back of his back seat.
Oh my.
Yeah, and only my buddy Sexton sees it. Goes, "Hey Murr, I saw that." I'm like, "Thanks, Nick." You know,
fine.
jeez, man. So I had
Well,
to clean it up.
We were waiting in line to go to the bathroom, and this college boy is just on the ground puking everywhere.
no.
And I'm like, guys, don't look at that. They had so many questions. Jax is like, is he sick?
Yes.
I'm like, well, when you drink too much alcohol,
Growing up fast at the tailgates.
this is what could happen. And they were like, what? And Collins is like, I don't want to look at that. It's so gross. He like, I actually told Jax like run back and get a bottle of water, but before he could, like a mom, like someone older than us, like came and gave him a bottle of water and opened it for him, and he was just pouring it out in the grass, and then he'd like lay his head down in the pile of puke. It was so
No.
bad.
We would have never. Done
I
anything
saw
like
Collins
that.
had her first cigarette.
Oh yeah, they also handed out. People we were tailgating
Oh,
with handed
yeah.
out everyone fake cigarettes
Love.
because of Coach Sig.
I love it
Oh,
so
Signetti.
much.
That's funny.
But Jax was like, what's going to happen to that kid next? And I'm like, well, hopefully his friends
That's
can
gonna
find
scar.
him.
I know Jackson's brain. That's gonna scar him.
Well, that's why I was like,
We hope.
when you drink too much alcohol, I'm like, someone will find him, get him back to where he lives. He'll probably take a long nap, order some Taco Bell, pizza, Probably shower up and probably do
Bounce
this
back.
again tonight.
Yeah, he'll be at the sports
dad
We
in
hope
front
it
of me
scars
was
Collie
like-
too. We hope it does.
Yeah.
Holly had a cig hanging out of her mouth, and she's like, "You need one?"
You should have seen all the people
she had
when we
an
were.
attitude with the cig. Like,
Yeah, she like knew how to kind of rock a cigarette.
except
course she
for,
did.
I wanted a picture of them, and they both put like the fake lip part in their mouth. I'm like, no, turn it the other way.
But people when we were walking to the stadium, they would still have it in their mouth, and like you could hear because they were in front of us. Like, were those real cigarettes?
Those
We
kids
do you
have
remember doing
cigarettes
that
at the fair?
At the not state fair, Tippecanoe
Tippecanoe
fair?
Yeah. These ones didn't blow out like the powdered.
Oh,
sugar
that's
or whatever.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Todd and Uncle Pat, I think, set me up once with my grandpa back in the day, and I had one of those, and
Oh,
was
yeah.
walking down, and Grandpa Kelly was like, "Jesus, right? What is that?" You know, they're like, "Dad," they're like, "Dad, it's just fake." Yeah. I didn't know that was, setting me up for the grandpa scolding.
So 8-0. I want to know what's
Yeah.
what's the outlook for the Hoosiers here.
You
What
know,
are
a
we
lot of
thinking?
people have asked me this since week one.
Oh, now
and
they've
I am
taken over.
Nope, I stay very. It's 1 week at a time. It's one game at a time. We can't. I got friends saying we're going national champ. I'm buying flight tickets to here. It's like whoa. We got just one game, 1 week. That's how you got to take it.
Yeah.
Stay in the moment.
This
Love
game
it.
was
them up,
stressful too. We were not comfortable,
Yeah, it was funny because once the
especially with Rourke out. Like the
Yeah.
offense never looked great.
no, and we couldn't throw the ball. I mean, it was obviously we went to the ground game in the second half and were successful at it. But yeah, I mean, it'll help to get Rourke back. But I think from a outlook of the season, it's just you got to keep 1 week at a time preparing for the next guy. Because as soon as you start thinking, all right, Nebraska almost beat Ohio State, and we beat Nebraska by XYZ, it's like none of that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
it's my lane. It's lame, but it is
Well,
what it is.
I'm sure that's what the coaches are saying. It's college kids,
Yeah.
right? You got to keep them dialed in. It's really easy to get distracted and look
100%. Yeah.
So we're at Michigan State next week, then home against Michigan, at Ohio State, and then home against Purdue.
Correct.
If you win next week, then it's going to start getting a little exciting.
Can you imagine the pressure,
I know.
like of just even last
Yeah.
week?
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but at the same time, when you're gelling and vibing like that,
It's fine.
Everything's kind of clicking,
Yeah.
I mean, you got confidence in one side of the ball, the other side of the ball. What was amazing yesterday from a football perspective was where offense lacked a little bit and was a little sluggish. Defense picked up, got a pick six, had a huge special teams punt return. So, that's kind of when you have a good football team when all three phases are really clicking. And
Yeah.
right now they're kind of dialed in. So, but yeah, hopefully, again, just one, and I'm sure we'll get to the last. We'll be undefeated. Go to Purdue. They're gonna end up getting their one win against us. So,
I think most Purdue fans can get behind an IU football team. I think basketball is a little more divisive, but we've all been in.
I had a friend text me yesterday. She's like, "I'm so happy for you guys. This is awesome." She's like, "I can't physically say go IU, but just know I think this is so cool."
they're in spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was basketball, I don't think I could do it, but football, I can get behind you.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
that's what we did. We stopped at King Drug on the way home.
I was
Yeah.
surprised you did that.
Well, everyone napped in the car. I didn't want to cook.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
Had a couple more games to watch.
it was nice out.
Yeah. It was nice, huh? What about you guys?
We did.
A lot.
Did we?
Yes.
We did Wild Robot on
Friday,
Friday.
we went to the
Yeah,
movie.
how
at
was
the
it?
theaters. Amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you think it was?
I thought it was good. I didn't.
I
didn't
almost
even know what it
cried
was gonna-
3 times.
Yeah,
And it's
Cried?
about a robot and
Oh
a
no,
goose.
it's emotional.
I didn't know it was motherly child storyline. I really had no
was
idea what I was
wild.
getting
Oh,
into.
that
But
was-
Highly
it
recommend.
was good.
Like a really good story. Didn't
Really?
you think?
I thought it was good.
And the animation was really cool.
Is it happy ending?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I thought it was cool that the kids had read the books and they were kind of
Yeah.
into it. It was,
Jax has
yeah.
too. That's why I'm like, now we need to
Yeah.
see it.
I didn't know it was kind of a.
I mean, we just love going to the movie
There's a
theater.
lot of depth to it.
Ooh,
Speaking of that, what's your go-to soda at the movie theater?
DC Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah. Go
Is
ahead.
it? What do you go with?
Well, I like a wild cherry Pepsi, but they're Coke only there, so I went cherry Coke.
You lost-
It's like one of the few
you
times
lost
I go
Caitlin.
for the big vat of just
Yeah.
regular sugar. Bring
That's
it on.
awesome.
Bring
full
it at
sugar.
me. Oh yeah.
They had Diet Dr Pepper, so I was in it.
Have
you seen the machines
We
there?
have a Diet Pepper if you want one.
Oh, right now,
Yeah.
just straight up. Nah, I'm okay right now.
You said Diet Pepper. A couple
I've had a
times.
lot in the last couple days. I feel like that's my go-to now. I never drank pop before diabetes, but now I'm I need that
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just back on the sodas.
Did you get the wild cherry at the movie theater?
No, they don't have Pepsi there. So.
Oh, gotcha.
What
As
other
they
snacks did
shouldn't.
you get?
Well, we snuck in
packed a nice pack of home
Gummies.
sour. What are they? Sour
He
Patch.
did Sour Patch Kids and M&M's mixed, and that made me want to bit.
Whatever,
And then we just
whatever
got the
I found
kids.
in the pantry is what we
Stuffed it.
Yeah.
Get them in there.
Then we got the kids popcorn and drinks.
Yeah, it was a good Friday night.
So it was like $85, but
Yeah. It's one of those long weeks. This is painless. Let's go to the movie.
Then Saturday we went to, well, you went back to Lafayette to golf the Elks one last time.
Wait, what was it? Like a tournament?
No, so the course I grew up playing since I was like 5 years old, they've not been very profitable for a while, but it's maintained a golf course. But like the state of the economy, like it went up for sale, and there's like a strong
I
chance
didn't
it's
know
probably
that.
going to turn into like a housing development at some point. So a bunch of us that have played it forever and grew up on the course went up to play it like one last time in case
that's
it
cool.
turns into a housing development. So it was really cool.
Nice.
It's kind of like a sentimental for me. I mean, I like
Yeah.
been playing there since I was 6. It was like
He walked it.
I worked there from like
know?
age
Oh, yeah.
15 to 22. So it's
And
like
you guys had your like rehearsal dinner
And
there.
we
a lot of connections.
we
out there,
really
for
met
sure.
there first.
When I drove out, I the pool was empty, and I'm like, little baby pool there. Taylor and I were swimming around, little 3-year-olds in there at
Yeah.
one point in our lives.
You were puking, remember?
Didn't you also have your first hole in one there?
Yeah, only hole in one.
First and only. Yeah. What'd you shoot?
76.
he wasn't happy about it.
5 birdies and shot 76. So there were some bogeys out there. Tough.
Nice job.
Yeah, but it was awesome.
That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I chose to walk it instead of riding, just to like take it
Yeah.
in one last time.
He
It was
said
awesome.
each hole he had like a memory.
You need to write like a book.
The Elks.
Like so long.
The Elks. Taylor Swift, So Long London.
I mean, I wasn't out there crying or anything, but it was
Yeah,
a great
right.
round.
Were
It
you
was
more emotional then or at
Or
Wild
I
Robot?
probably at the Elks.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's
So that was a good day, yeah. And
a
then
group of you.
rushed home
Rushed
for
home for the headless horseman.
Headless Horseman
How
at
was
Conner
that?
Prairie.
Listen, it was great.
Was it?
We'll have to do that
Except-
next year.
I failed at getting tickets in time, and so we went on the. So, like, have you been to Mary Prairie or any of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have like it's like a festival, but then part of that you can buy an additional ticket to like ride the headless horseman
Yeah.
section. So it's like 2 separate things. So you have to get like a ticket time for that. So all that was left by the time I got there was like during the day, kind of. So it was light out, which it would have been much better in the dark.
Definitely
obviously,
get the late
but
time
also
slot.
scary. Sutton was fine, and then we get home, and he was like freaking out, like he would not leave my side, like.
Aw.
Because of the.
He was like,
Is it
I
pretty
wasn't scared
wild?
then.
It would be at night. It would be scary,
Yeah.
but in the moment, like it was light out, and like the horseman comes up by, and Sutton's like, I could see his mouth, like,
because you know.
you
But
could
like,
see the costume.
he's like, I'm fine. I was fine then, but now I'm thinking about it and I'm scared. And I'm like, I get it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but
Sutton's
I
like
thought
our
it was
deep
great.
thinker. He's like
Oh.
quiet, but then he's like processing everything, and then like 5 hours later, it gets to him.
Yeah.
Can you tell them about the magic show?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Ryan
phenomenal
will love
magic show.
this.
Ryan, you would have loved it.
Ryan would have loved it. Wait, I wrote down his name. He said #Magic Man Rusty, and his
Following.
assistant was named Stormy.
Stormy
Can't
from
wait.
Louisiana.
Kyle had a crush on her. I'm like, enough.
It helped.
Really takes your attention away from what's going on with the
No,
magician, huh?
In all honesty, it was really
We were
pretty cool.
laughing
When they
so
first
hard.
came out, I'm like, this is gonna be really not good at all. And then like couple banger tricks that
Really?
I couldn't quite
Could
Figure
could
out.
figure out.
He was
Nice.
funny too. Like,
Good.
Didn't you think?
Real entertainer, huh?
yeah, he was all
yeah.
around.
He did this one like the assistant like climbed in the box.
yeah,
and
the
he,
box
like,
with the knives.
he folded the box up
Yeah.
so like there's no way that she could have still fit in there, and then stuck the swords through, rotated the thing, and
We were impressed.
unfolded it, and she came out. Like I don't
Beautiful.
know how he did it. It
Just
was-
off.
What
It was
about the
great.
one at the end where he went in the box handcuffed and then they lifted it up and she jumped in and he like what?
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty cool.
That's why I love magic, because it's like, how did something?
Because like we
We're
know it's not
grown-ups,
real.
right? Yeah,
we need to
right.
know.
But it's like things are happening right in front of our eyeballs. Pretty smart people that you can't figure out how that just happened, and it's mind-boggling.
Wild.
And it's probably also like one of the most simple things that actually did happen that you just didn't catch.
Yeah,
But it's like
they're just
wow,
really good at
it
executing it.
captivates the mind.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
that was a good cap to the night. I thought it was a pretty cool event, definitely.
Yeah, go for sure. What
Good.
else did we do? Oh, we had our first travel basketball game during the day.
Oh
that
yeah,
day.
how was that?
Good. It was a little chaotic. I'm not gonna lie.
Chaotic.
Yeah. Also, like it was
Where'd you
during the
play at?
IU game, and so
Oh, yeah.
me and like the Browns and another dad all had our phones
Phones out watching it. That's good. Yeah.
high fiving behind. We got smoked by Zionsville, but it's all right.
Where did you play?
Is it called Aledo?
Somewhere in Carmel.
Aledo Family Center or something? It's like
sure we'll
what's
find
that
out.
pizzaology place? It's kind of like right around that, off of Hazeldale and
Oh,
like
yeah.
130.
Oh, that's not too
something.
far then,
it was
is
like
it?
20 minutes from our house.
Okay. I'm always thinking like these games are
No,
going to be
no.
at, like,
I don't think we have to
north.
travel very far.
It was
West
right up by that.
Carmel.
What's Plum Creek?
Yeah.
It was by that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah. One thing I would like to mention is
Mm-hmm.
Dad called me yesterday and he's like, I need you to do something for me. I'm like,
God.
what? And he's like, I have this bottle of liquor I need you to go pick up. I'm like, he's like, you're not going to like it. I'm like, okay, great. So he literally sent me a text last night because I was like,
Because they're in California.
okay,
You can't
they're in
go get it.
California, so he can't go get it. And he said, what did he tell me? He said, you got to go get it right now. I said, I can't get it today. This was Saturday. I'm like, can you see if they can hold it till like Monday or Tuesday when the kids are in school? Because like he was out of town. I'm like, how am I going to go? They can't go in there, right? I don't know.
Kids?
Yeah. No one knows.
Special pickup, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, he was like, I don't think they're going to do that. I'm like, Dad, just ask them. So anyway, he sends me this text and he's like, you have to tell them James Blumling when you get there. I'm like, okay, got it, Dad. Like, are you kidding me?
What-
So if anybody wants to go do that for me,
If
Oh,
she
it
said-
hasn't happened
If
yet?
she said Jim
I haven't
Blumling,
got
they
it
might
yet.
not have
Yeah.
known it was
James.
his. So.
James Blumling.
Right, of course. Naturally. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Where's it at? Which?
Big Red, down the hill.
Maybe Kyle and I
We
have
might
to
go
be-
pick it up for him after this
Today.
podcast.
Yeah.
I can
Time
tell
for
you
the
what it
game.
is. Do you need to
Yeah.
know what it is?
We'd
I feel
love
like
to
I'm
know.
his drug runner.
Yeah. Mule.
I asked Kyle last night, I'm like, what's it called? A mule?
Mule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was calling it a
mule.
runner.
Runner. Mule.
Okay. He says it's a Booker's The Reserve 2024.
You better go get it before this comes out, or
He said-
someone's gonna go down there and be like,
James Blumling.
"I am James Blumling."
You're right. There's some savages out there.
Oh my gosh.
There's just some people just dying to get that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scotty.
this is a real Easter egg in the middle of this.
Thank goodness it's Tuesday and we already have it.
All right, that's all I got, I think. Oh, something you wanted to talk about, Netflix.
Oh,
Kyle just watched something that came from Ryan.
yeah, but we've never seen it.
I thought Ryan watched it.
I think he just
The
watched part of
Boys
it.
in the Boat.
Oh.
Did you start it?
So, yeah. When did we talk about this? How
Like,
I
couple
talk to
days
you?
ago.
Well, I was just on a flight.
She was like, "We need a show to watch," and I'm like, "Ryan started or watched
Yeah.
Boys on the Boat."
Boys on the Boat. I was on Tuesday. I was traveling to Minneapolis, but it's like only an hour and a half flight. The movie's like 2 and some change. So I only got an hour into it, but it's amazing. Like
Yeah.
the first hour, you know. So I'm like, well, I can't wait to watch it on the way home. Well, the flight home, it's a little faster, come west to east, and it's like an hour, and there's no TV on the plane. So I'm just like, I wonder how the movie ended. And so you saw it?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you
Oh,
watch the
nice.
whole thing?
I did. I
Two
had to
nights.
split it up into 2 nights as well. But
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, I'm a sucker for those like. It's like Remember the Titans, the
Yeah.
Disney type competitive
I wasn't into
sports
it.
movies.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Really?
I was like Caitlin. I was
I thought you
tired
might
that
have been-
night.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I watched like part of it.
Because there's a little bit of romance to it.
I know.
you
I was just like, it felt very, like he said, Remember the Titans mixed with like Greatest Game Ever Played, and it was just kind of like a snoozer. You know?
I love those movies, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's
is there
good.
a good ending? You don't have to tell.
I didn't watch the ending part.
spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
Would you recommend it though?
I would recommend
All
it.
right, good.
To the fellas or anybody?
Anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was also a James Blumling recommendation.
I was gonna say
Sounds right.
someone told me about it, and that's
Yeah.
probably it.
We stayed up and finished Inventing Anna. Well, he fell asleep, but I stayed up and finished it last night.
So was that a show or a movie?
A show, and it is long. Like
Lengthy.
it started to just drag out, and I was like, "This needs to end."
Yeah, I just don't know why she's getting so much attention.
And every episode is like over an hour,
Yeah.
and then it's just I don't know.
I'm like, I don't think I'd refer it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe give people about give a couple episodes.
But it's filmed really well. We were talking
is
about.
done well.
They
Yeah.
did a really good job of it, but then it just kind of drags out. Plus, you can go Google like what happened.
Can we real quick back up and get your guys' take on Nobody Wants This?
Oh yeah.
That's the rabbi.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So good, right?
Loved it. Yeah,
I thought it was awesome.
I did. Yeah, I think it was good.
I thought they. I told Taylor I thought they like the way it was produced reminded me of like an Entourage type.
Yeah.
Like HBO, the way like the segues and the music and the.
Yeah.
I thought it was produced very well.
I just watched
agree.
a clip on TikTok because there's sisters that have a podcast like in real life.
Which
like
I didn't know that. It was based off of real life people. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
No, I did not.
Well, it is.
Us.
The Foster
Based off
sisters.
of us.
But anyways, they
Ryan's
were
the rabbi.
saying-
L'chaim.
Caitlin,
Shalom.
Caitlin's the shishka.
Yeah, the shishka.
Whatever. Shishka. The babushka.
Shiksa, I think, isn't it?
Shitska.
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 Shishka.
The shitska.
Kyle knows what it is. What is it?
Well, now I don't know because I can't.
No, you just said it right.
Shitska. Shit. I don't know.
Okay, anyways, Kyle, the one girl was saying it was really important to her that they not film on like a set, but they actually go to these actual places in LA and like film there, and almost like these restaurants and like places like the gym, places they film almost become like a character in themselves, like during the show or whatever.
So that's
Oh,
probably
awesome.
like the Entourage vibe you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Okay.
That Netflix though, man, that thing's so dangerous. Like if you have a productive day, if you start Netflix show on like a Thursday and you got a big busy day on a Friday, as soon as that damn episode ends, you don't even have enough time to get
No.
the flipper before that 3, 2, 1 right in the next show, and you're
No.
like, well, we're
That was
on.
us.
Guess
One
we'll
more.
do
One
another
Oh,
more.
one.
that was us,
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
it's like, is that even real seconds that thing's counting down? I mean, because like,
There's like some strategy to that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm binging, exhausted on Friday. Not, just dead, gassed. It's wild.
Or it's like get the kids to bed quick so we can watch.
That's
how
Kyle.
many episodes.
He always sends me a text.
Yep.
Do not stay in the kids' bedroom.
Because you'll be in those beds for like an hour.
Well, I mean, I'm just scrolling TikTok.
We're falling asleep.
No, I'm not. I'm on the talks. The talks are like
Those
Netflix to me.
It's the Chinese that are getting to you.
I don't have
Well,
TikTok.
I'm fine.
Look
I
over.
welcome them with open arms, okay? Because the entertainment that TikTok gives me is unmatched.
I just wait like 2 months, and then Taylor will lean over in bed and be like, "All right, let's watch the funniest 8 videos that I have from the last month."
On
And
the
they're
top.
all awesome.
I like
I'll
that.
just get my content through you.
Yeah,
Because I don't
good.
think you don't have TikTok, do you?
No.
Do you have TikTok?
Yeah, I just got it. Like
You don't have it?
a couple months ago because you kept sending me stuff and then I couldn't watch them.
Yeah, well, it gets annoying to screen record everything for everyone, so
Yeah, I got it.
just sell your soul to the Chinese. It's fine.
They already have us.
That's what I
Sold.
said. Take my data. What does that even mean? I don't even know.
Worthless.
23andMe already has it all.
Oh,
They already gave
Wait,
it to
has
China.
anyone done that here?
No.
No.
I feel like your mom
What's
was
that?
really close to getting you to do it.
23andMe.
The DNA
What
Is
is
that
the
the
thing.
genetic thing?
Yeah.
My aunt got big into it. She had mapped out a bunch of our.
But did you do it ever?
I think she sent me one, and I just never did it.
Smart.
What is the purpose
They
of it
sold
again?
it. They sold everyone's
It's like
DNA to somebody.
You
Find
can,
out,
You can
tell
learn
me.
a lot about like your
Your family
genetic
tree.
family tree, and like.
And while
people
that's important to some, what does that help you with?
You might find out your great 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 grandfather was the king of something.
Okay, and how does that tie into your?
I think it's
what right now. If I knew that
Bragging
King
rights.
Henry, bragging rights. Wow.
You could
No,
update like your
I mean, like,
info on your Instagram.
your family's like
To say.
proud Italian
Yeah, Italian
heritage,
cat,
right?
but
So
then,
like
right,
it's
but then-
about knowing your history and where you come from,
Sure.
and tell your kids
Sure.
where you came from, and then
Yeah,
also some
I see.
people can like discover people they're related to that they may.
Do you think that's good though? Like,
I think that's a slippery
like
slope.
what if mom and dad have like 7 other kids out there? You know,
I mean,
like there's some things that you might not want to know.
That's happened.
I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey. Oh, and you know what is interesting that more conspiracy than anything.
Oh, I love it.
we're going down the
Yes,
conspiracy.
let's go.
hole.
We're on a
Let's-
podcast.
Let's
Wait,
go.
get your tin hats on.
Yeah, put these mugs on. Yeah, so how'd you get that to balance? It's really good. So the 23andMe, the executives, right? You know how they all
Oh, yeah,
stepped
yeah.
down?
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause, all the data got leaked,
Yep.
supposedly.
Yep.
I had no idea.
believe
This is
one
what
of-
we're
now I see
talking
why this
about.
is relevant, guys. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm out.
But I believe one of the executives is married or has a relationship to somebody within Google.
Diddy.
And then, well, no, it's going there.
Oh.
So then
All roads
back
lead
to the freak
to
off.
Diddy.
the freak off. It
Wait,
all
what did I say
hashtag
about
it all
the
freak
offs
off.
the other day?
So the freaks, yeah. So then the Diddy thing came in and that kind of took over that whole. It's like same time frame
Same
of
day.
when, same day.
He got
same day.
arrested.
Oh wow.
Oh,
They
Lord.
all stepped down the same day he got arrested.
And so why they say it so matters is because obviously advertisement marketing, all the things that Google and these companies do. Well, if they have also your DNA and what you might have or not have, it can just simply hone right in on that person on whatever they're searching to basically direct them right into whatever XYZ product. So like if the search engines have what 23andMe have from all the data that was leaked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so, but obviously the cover up to all of it was them freak offs that
I
were
know.
going down.
Bam.
So it was kind of interesting.
What? Kyle's the logical one.
Yeah, bring it
so
to
let's
us.
hear it, Kyle.
I'm lost on this one. I got nothing. I love the conspiracies though. It's fun.
Do you think it's weird that data,
It is, yeah.
DNA got leaked?
I mean, this is the first time hearing of it. I don't really follow the news too much,
from
but
millions and millions and millions of people.
I think that I'm not surprised. I think as a society, our data period is susceptible to being stolen, leaked. Every bit of our information is already out there, and I think we're all doomed at some point when
Yeah.
somebody hacks
And does
everything.
something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombies? Is that what you mean by doomed? Or a comet, meteor?
I feel like we only got 10 years left on this planet before something crazy happens.
10.
15 if we're lucky. The way things are going.
Yeah. The AI theme will probably be pretty cool.
You keep sending me robot videos. Wild Robot.
The algorithms
It's
have
already,
got him.
The Wild Robot set us up to love a robot.
Oh. That's a good one with the hat.
Oh,
That's
no.
a good...
It's got all the moms crying over a robot. I'm just
Yeah.
Okay, we've spiraled. Okay.
I like it though. I know a lot of people listening also like this because they know
They're going to be like, can we run it back? It's just a conspiracy pod.
I'd love to. And
I love it.
I'd love to get real conspiracy theorists on this, real tin hat people, because
Okay.
you can get them going. You just ask a couple questions and shut up.
They're done.
Hand the
Yeah.
pom hat to them. They'll just rip it. That's great because it's valued information. It's because it's up to the person whoever's listening to believe whether or not it's actually true or false.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's the 23andMe and the freak off.
take these off for now.
conspiracy. That was pretty good though.
All right.
The hat.
right.
Why?
So Thursday's Halloween,
Yep.
and I wanted to say Fisher's trick or treat hours are 5:30 to 8:30.
5:30 to 8:30.
Do we have plans?
Well, your
Usually
house,
our
right?
place, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, what's our costumes? We don't know still.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Everyone has it except you.
I think the girls. I think the guys aren't a part
Better
of the
get
theme
on
this year.
Amazon.
Are you gonna share to the viewers what?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
Not.
You'll have to come
Sorry,
back to
guys.
our Instagram. I need help.
It's fine. I'll help you.
I need so much help.
Are you dressing up, Kyle?
Haven't thought about it. I'm sure I'll
Well, we
throw
have-
something together last minute.
We have one day and a half to think about it.
Construction worker is usually my go-to. Grab the vest and the hard hat out of the trunk, and we're good to go.
Ryan has his referee outfit.
Yeah, go-to referee outfit. Dang, I don't know. I might just put a black cloth over top of me as a judge because the kids are being robbers and cops.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
Pretty simple.
There you go.
Okay.
A black cloth. What would that be?
Uh-oh,
We hear the kids coming.
Okay. Last thing. Talk about Taylor Swift coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor
It's the
Swift
week.
Mania
Taylor Swift.
Couple days
takeover.
away.
Yeah,
It's the
are,
takeover.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Are you ready for it?
We did not practice that. Yeah, I know that song.
If I was the killer, first time that I saw her.
Kylie knows that song.
Okay.
Taylor's,
Anyway.
Taylor's just been walking around the house watching live streams of other concerts.
Did you
for,
see
No,
last
I've seen every
night?
single concert. Yes. I didn't see. I went to bed before Sabrina
came on.
came on. She called.
I watched it this morning.
She called Sabrina while she was doing her. Was it the piano one? And then Sabrina came out on stage. So if we don't get someone good on the
Sabrina
last
Carpenter.
day, I'm gonna be a sad
Sabrina
person.
Carpenter. Who's that?
The Polly Pocket little girl.
Espresso. You know that song?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'd be a good get.
Yep. It'd be great. It'd be a good get. So, what are you most like? What's the anticipation, or what are you looking forward to from the concert? You know, like what is the kind of? Obviously, there's the whole show, the production, her. But is there anything like in particular that's going to be like, you know, really
Yeah,
would love
I
to
can
see?
tell
Or
you.
yeah,
The best parts, because like we already know like the set list, right? And so
Okay.
there are sections in there where she does the surprise songs. So that will be new for that concert. Like,
in surprise
and
songs,
you won't
could be
know
like
what it is. And she does a mashup.
Any like
Any of her
genre.
songs.
Oh, it's of
Her
songs.
songs,
Got it,
but they're
got it.
not on the set list.
Okay, cool.
So
That'll be
that's
cool.
cool. And she does like a piano set of the like 2, and then she does a guitar of 2.
Does she go
just
like
acoustic?
Just you go like big time deep cuts that only
Yes.
like the sickos
Yes.
get? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then like hopefully she brings out somebody.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And this is-
I'm really hoping for Post Malone.
Oh my God. Would
Oh,
you
that
die?
would be sick.
Really
yeah.
cool.
Anything from you, Kate?
I'm
Caitlin's like, I'm going for the free food.
free.
Yeah. Yeah. Big time air quotes.
No, I'm just excited for all of it.
Wait, we have to say. Well, I probably can't say that.
Is-
Never mind.
is the,
Hold on, I'll say it in a second.
Wait, Collins, come here. Can you tell Kyle real quick and Taylor your impression of a cheetah?
Yeah, let's see it.
Come here. Come do your impression of a cheetah for them real quick. Kyle's favorite animal is a cheetah.
Yeah, if I could be an animal, I'd be a cheetah.
Can you do it?
And do it.
Do you make a noise? Here, hold the mic up for her. Wow. Do you practice that?
That's so
I'm
good.
impressed.
Really good.
You should be a cheetah for Halloween.
No, what are you being?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
All right, you can go.
You're free.
Thanks, cheetah.
Thanks, Cheetah.
Now we can say.
You get to go to
Yeah.
the tailgate
I'm so pumped up.
with. We're
You
gonna take
are?
Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
at
doesn't
Bullseye
know.
Event Center.
Yeah, we are.
Get your,
I think there's
get your
still
bracelets
tickets
going.
available for
I
that.
had them
For
on
the
yesterday.
for the
She made a
tailgate.
couple-
the
I'm a
tailgate.
little nervous about where we're gonna park.
I know.
We might have to.
What time does it start?
You could
4:30.
always drop because like I'm scared if we have to walk. Like we could drop her off.
Yeah.
And then
me
park
you,
and
then Rank.
You should go so,
So
early.
early,
I mean,
I
like,
know.
yeah. Like,
Well, they said so. The tailgate starts at 4:30, but it said like get there extremely early, and they'll scan tickets and everything ahead of time. So then when the doors do open, you can just come in and like enjoy everything.
Do we know what's at Taygate?
I do. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Bracelet
Just
making.
for the viewers.
Bracelet making.
And me.
Braid bar.
Hair braiding.
DJ. I think it's free food, free drinks.
Yeah, all free food, free drinks.
Ryan's like, let's.
Maybe me and
go.
Collie should Uber down.
Collie could drive home if you need her to.
But also, I think some of the food is like Taylor Swift themed. Like I read it's like pink and purple tacos,
Wow.
like stuff like that.
Questionable taco, but
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So dance party. Oh, a lot of photo ops.
And you guys are going, right? You will all be there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
us
cool.
four.
Great party.
And then
Collins is
you
gonna
all
love
will
it.
go
You're gonna-
home, and then we'll walk
Shay
over
is
to
gonna
the stage.
bring us home.
Man, I can't believe that Taylor Swift. You guys are going to Taylor
I
Swift.
can't either.
That's like really crazy. Like that's one of those ones where, first of all, I don't think there's anything like it from a production and a demand, like a supply and demand perspective, right? Like think back of like Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin.
Well, they
Like, I feel
compared
like
it to the
those people
Beatles. They
could-
said it was the
Beatles,
closest
right.
thing to like Beatlemania. Is
Okay.
this?
But it's like, but now because of the prices are so high, and I know it's different times, but it's like it's just crazy that you guys are going to it. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And isn't this the last
U.S. stop. She has
last
two
US
other.
stop?
The two others are in Canada after us. Like 2 more weekends.
And this is the Eras tour.
Yeah.
And will there be another tour
Maybe.
of her? I mean, she's gonna keep going, no? Or is this?
Yeah,
think
I
she's
won't
gonna
be
get married
this.
and have a baby.
I feel like it won't be
With
to this
Trav?
scale. Okay.
Oh, hold up. What do we got?
She will tour unless what's the
What do we
conspiracies?
got?
Well, I mean, I think she'll tour again. She's always said like once she turns 35, she thought like she would just write music for people.
Oh,
But she's about to be 36, right? 35, 36, 35,
so
35
So she's not.
in December. She'll be
13.
35.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what she said like a long time ago. I don't think she ever saw it getting this big, and now it's like
Kyle,
I
what
have
do
a
you
feeling
think
she'll
her
take a
future
break.
is?
Like
Yeah,
this isn't
take
even
a
Oh,
break.
I have no take other than it would be hard to be that famous. Like, I mean, where do you can't just be like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to be a normal person now. Be like, it'd be be challenging to beat her.
I hope she takes like some time off just to like.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's constantly writing music, so maybe
Even if she's not
the
performing
tour,
it.
yeah, she'll have stuff. And we got some re-releases that need to be sped up, girlfriend. Where is Reputation? Good Lord. If she...
That's all my TikToks.
All the TikToks are like, if she plays Black Dog, we're going to get a black dog. And like that happened. I'm like, that's something I would do. But all of them are like, if she plays this, I'm going to get a tattoo. And I'm like, should I do that for Reputation? If she announces Reputation, I'll do something. What should I do?
Get a tattoo.
Get a dog.
Get a snake.
Can I be the dog? You guys are great pet owners. I'd love to be that dog. Full circle here.
Would you love to be Murphy right now?
Well, everybody has
Constipated,
their
locked
ups
in
and
his
downs. He's
cage.
sick. He's locked up. We've all been there. Tough streets.
What are we
That's-
going home to is the question.
Yeah, maybe you just stay here for a while. Like it's
Kyle's
probably
like,
not.
yes.
Yeah. We got football on.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll be
Tuesday.
down in the basement
so
here.
no, we don't.
Oh.
Okay, we got to wrap this up. Anybody have any final words? How was it? Were we all right?
Go ahead, Kyle, if you have anything.
No, it was enjoyable.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing a great job, and I'm very, very happy to be on the podcast, and I want to do it more often.
Yeah, you
I
can.
think we.
Yeah, this is great.
If your ratings work out,
Well, that's like
You'll be allowed
I know.
back.
I know. We have to. Kyle, we have to
Yeah.
push this on our channels.
Like
Ryan's
and,
gonna
and
just
subscribe.
continuously have it on loop so it racks up
Yeah.
all these views.
My 300 followers are really gonna.
You're private too.
Your grandma.
Yeah, but and you guys have some monster guests coming up. I heard too. So that's
Yeah.
another thing that's pretty sweet. That
So
I'm stunned to.
Gonna give a little tease.
Yeah, I think. Don't quote me. I think we have, after this comes out Tuesday, I think we have 5 podcasts left for the year. And then we're going to take a break and come out with like a season 2. But I think all 5 spots like are planned or have guests. Friday of this week, we're recording with someone local that I think a lot of people know. And then I think coming out like in December, same sort of thing. And they're both guys. So for the guys like that might want to tune in, that
Yeah.
don't tune in as much, I just looked. I think 89% of our listeners are female, which seems right,
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But I'm excited.
Yeah. It'll be good.
And of course, next week we'll have like a big concert recap.
Because we haven't talked about it enough.
Right. And then
What are
we'll
you guys
be done.
doing this weekend?
If you could look into past the
Oh,
phone over
wow.
there, you might get a glimpse of what we're
Outfits
Holy
are laid out.
sequence.
getting into.
Wow.
We need to make
I didn't even notice
bracelets.
that.
I know. I was texting Shay today. I'm like, I feel like the bracelets need to be starting to roll. Hey. All right. Well, everyone
Do you
have
guys
a
know how
great
we
week.
sign out?
Have a great Halloween week. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. And if you go take pictures with any of the cool stuff downtown, Taylor Swift, tag us in it.
Yeah, and we've been asked by a few people, so we're just going to try to keep up on it all week. We'll like repost things in our stories of events going on around town.
Yeah, because people
Taylor
that didn't
Swift
get tickets
related.
might want to do that.
Yeah, and the whole town is Taylor Swift. Like I was trying to look up if there's any other big events going on this weekend, and there's nothing.
No.
No, just drive down there. She's on the JW, the
Huge.
world's largest JW. She's on.
Your
it.
mom
From-
sent us a
pictures.
picture.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thanks
Yeah.
for having us on.
You're welcome.
All right, see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
See ya.